All right, so here we are. We've got the Arrma Gorgon somewhere. And this is what we like to do when it gets muddy. We got the Hobbywing, a 10BL 120 system in there, hooked up to the Express LRS. It's got the 3660 motor in there. We've upgraded the servo, and he destroyed the other body. So what I did with this body was literally 5 or 6 layers of shoe goo and drywall tape, and it kind of keeps the body from coming in and caving in. That's kind of the thing with the Gorgon. So I do have an aftermarket J Concepts body, but I kind of like these because he can just go to town on it and it doesn't like cut up his jowls when he gets all excited, and he can't get to like any body clips. So it's definitely the best. The one thing he can do is turn it off, because I've got the power switch mounted right inside there on that 3D printed mark. So we'll fire it back up here. Dakota, leave it, leave it. So I've been running, you can see his feet's all muddy and everything, like the field and everything is mud from all the rain that we've got. You can see water standing there. But I think we got a 16 tooth pinion on here, 32 pitch. This is pretty much like the setup 2S lipo that everybody on the Gorgon Facebook groups are running. And it's a pretty good setup. You know, like it gets, I think, about 43 to like 45 miles per an hour. You can see, well, I'll have to wait for him to go down there and flip it over for us. There we go. Keep going, flip it over. Get it. I just turn the wheel a little bit, gas it, get him going. But I just am real careful that I don't pinch him or nothing. And of course that I don't want to run him over. That's kind of the good thing about this is it's really controllable, got some drag brake put into it and stuff, so that way I can't run him over and hurt him. I think we've had one close call where he got caught by the bumper or something and was lipping for a few seconds, but other than that, he's all right. Don't rip up the tires, bud. So you can see it books, and he books right after it too. Now with the 2-wheel drive and the wet grass and stuff like that, it doesn't do too well. But you can see this thing will wheelie and has got some extreme pop. It's like having little standoffs with each other. I just kind of wiggle the wheels, wait for him to kind of come after it. Maybe I'll back up a little bit. Get him excited. And I just try to catch him in a moment when I can get around him a little bit. Like that. And then, you know, when it's going real fast on the road, you gotta be careful or it'll roll. Oop. So you just gotta watch these things. Always being careful. That's why the big rock is just, it sits real low and it's a really easily controllable vehicle, but the 3S power on that system and the body and stuff versus this Gorgon is just a lot rougher. What do you think, buddy? And see, he's having a good time, huffing and puffing. And like I said, he can't really destroy the body. With a brushed motor, the way the wires come out of the side, they can freaking get to it and chop them up a little bit. You know, or if you're bashing or anything at all, that's going to happen. But with this brushless, the way that it kind of all goes up into the body directly, it's good. So, hey, let's chase it again. Want to chase it? Looks like you're getting tired. I think somebody might be turning in here. Come here. So you know it's great. He loves it. Gets him some good exercise, which is what we're trying to do always when we can't get him out into the fields and out into the woods, all that kind of stuff. He's been on medicine for a few months and he's been off of it now for about a week. So I could definitely tell that he has gotten a lot stronger. He's definitely getting his strength and endurance and speed and aggressiveness back, as you can speak. A cool airplane going up there, destroying the tires. Hey, don't want to destroy the tires, bud. We won't be able to play. Flip it over. Back. Come here. So the body will actually bend back out with like a little bit of heat. So just have to take a hairdryer to it once his slobber gets off of it. And we can fix that right back, especially with all the shoe goo and drywall tape that's on there. Oh, Jesus. Brakes didn't work that good. Coda, leave it. Leave it. He's smart though. He knows that I'm gonna go down that road and he's not gonna chase it until it comes back up here. Now if I go into the grass, he'll chase it. Thing is, I don't want him to get all muddy, but we just might have to. And you can see that with the tires and like the slightly wet grass and the taller grass and stuff like that, that it just doesn't go as fast for me to get away from them. And it's just nothing but chewing and flipping. I'm sure we're gonna blow out some tires. I'm sure we're gonna blow out some diffs. But I mean, we've done this many a nights and so far so good. It's working really well, but you can see he just is manhandling this thing tonight. Like I've never actually seen him get this aggressive with them. So I'm happy because I know he's feeling better from being off of his medicine. Had that horrible kennel cough and a fungal infection. So dude is nasty. So now he's on the mend. Hey, that's like a $40 body you're chewing on, Coda. You want to chase it, or do you want to sit here and eat it? You like eating it, I know. Come over here. No, I think we know what his answer is.